Hello everybody and welcome to another Train Sim Mod 6 video, and today we're on 1 November 83 London King's Cross to York. Drive this NNER service from Peterborough to Doncaster. Let's get started. I've just come off the back of doing a Cardiff City Network video and I really enjoyed it. It's nice to play TSW routes that you know aren't going to go blurry. Well, I mean, you don't know with any of them now, really, but this one's never gone blurry in the past, so we'll go full headlights, and we'll put the key in. Get doors open.
TPWS and AWS operational.
TPWS and AWS is operational. Yep, that's all the controls sorted. We've got a green signal. Let's get GSMR on. Where are we stopping today? Grantham, Newark, Retford, Doncaster. All stops. And we end just after 1 o'clock. Yeah, the NNER Azuma. They are making that stupid gameplay pack for the whole train. Not the whole train, it's the Great British Rail 802. Which is a shame, because that's the point. Why can't we have a whole train's 802? That'd be awesome. Yeah, why can't we have a whole train's 802? Wouldn't that be nice? Right, let's get doors closed. Right, and let's get out of here. I will hide the HUD for this one. Grantham's 28 miles away. Is that a freight service over there? Nice. Alright, I've done the lights, HVAC, GSMR, TMS already set up. Yep, nice. Let's get out of here. I mean, this train is one of the best graphically, in my opinion. I mean, just look at the graphics on it. It's absolutely stunning. And the sounds are... The sounds inside the cab are okay. Sounds outside? Yeah, they're not very good. That's nice, it's a GBRF unit, and GBRF are sort of the main operator out this way when it comes to freight. That's nice. For a GBRF train with DB cargo wagons, or DB Schenker wagons, sorry. I reckon about now we're good for 120. Not quite, oh there we go. Well, it's 115, but... yeah, okay, 9 carriages is a little bit longer than what I thought it was. Here's an Azuma. There we go. Give him a wave. $55. 60. Up to 125 we go. It's so quiet in the cab, I love it. It's very it's very nice to have a train this quiet. Not saying I prefer it to the HSTs. I mean, my brain probably would. Just because loud noises are not my go-to, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm very quickly overstimulated, so... yeah, I wonder when we'll start getting all the double yellows and stuff. Oh! Neutral section. There we go. Pretty sure NNER operate with the back pan up. No. Oh, I forget you have to do this before you can use the D-pad cameras. There we go. Yeah, look at that back pan up. Nice. Another Azuma. Hello. double yellows already. Oh, there we go, it's just gone to a green. We'll stay at 103 for now. Oh! Wonder if that must have not gone over... Hang on. Maybe it was on the far right tracks, because if he's come off our track, we should have had a red there. What's on the front of that? East Coast Main Line 66. Nice, that's 2 66s we've seen. Right, yellow but turning green, so we'll just keep coasting. We'll just keep coasting. Green. Well, if it's green, let's get up to 125. I think it was this crossing up here that was probably needing to come down. I wonder if we'll see any rail tours. It's the 27th of April today. So, yeah. That's probably a bit late for crossing. I think you don't really have to do it at those sort of crossings because they're in sight. It's only crossings that are on a blind bend that you have to do that sort of thing on. Make it obvious, but yeah, here's the crossing. Yeah, I believe it's just... No, it's not 125 the whole way. There is a bit where it comes down to 115. But I couldn't tell you for the life of me where that is. My route knowledge has gone blank. I know it's 100 as you come into Grantham, but it's a long way before Grantham. It's just after the first long tunnel, I think. Right. Okay, maybe it's not crossings that are in plain sight then, because that one's in plain sight and we still had to toot for that one. One thing I'd like to see on this is the speed set, because these IRL would have a speed set, and they'd also have a hard lock. So if you didn't have the speed set, it would lock itself at 125 miles an hour. If I was in full throttle doing 125, it would not go over in real life. It just refused, but in this game it will do like comfortably. Probably up to 130, I'd say. Because the max speed of these units is 140. Well, yeah. There was another neutral section sign. I'm gonna say like, surely not already. Oh. Bit of break required. Yeah, if you are enjoying, please do like and subscribe. I'm trying to get back into Train Sim World 6 again. Some of the more nicer performing routes anyway. I'm not giving up with Train Sim World, I'm just not absolutely loving it. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I reckon instead of that crappy British Railways 802 pack, or Great British Railways 802 pack, they should have done a whole trains 802, because that would actually run on this line. Or maybe include the whole trains livery with that pack. You know, I don't know. They could find some way of making it less lazy, if that makes sense. Because you can do the whole train services on here already, just with an Azuma instead of a whole train's 802. Which is weird, because an 801 wouldn't be able to do it, because the 801 doesn't have any diesel. Well, it has one diesel engine that can do 5 miles an hour. But it doesn't have one that can run at 125 like an 802 would need. Flashing green signal. Which I think was going to be their way of getting up to 140. I think it was going to be flashing green, green, double yellow, yellow, red. Or the flashing green meant do 140 or something like that, I don't know. Just get a cheeky look at the HUD. Due in at 12:18, so we got 11 minutes to do 18 miles. Let's put a bit of power on. I like a train that has notch power. Notch power and smooth brakes. I think that's how it should be. Look at the suspension on this thing. Proper bouncing and swaying around like there's no tomorrow. Wonder how many miles these Azumas have got on them. Because they've been in service since 2019. And, you know, these trains cover a fair few miles. Wonder if they've got, like, 1 million miles on them. Nah, surely not. In 7 years... Do you know what? It doesn't seem that far. Maybe, like, 500,000 miles on them. Yeah. Green. We're halfway to Grantham. Destination is York. Except we're not going to get there, we're only going to get as far as Doncaster, which is 24 miles away from York, so it's not too far. Right, let's put a bit of acceleration, notch 3 in. Flashing lights. Apparently it's 18 degrees outside. That's probably about right. Here's another Azuma. Give him a wave. Just a 5 car, maybe that is a whole train service. Or it might be a Lincoln. Oh. I'm not sure how I feel about that view screen thing. I mean, it's not new, but... Actually, if I turn that off... Does that close? Hey. Right. Leave that on then. No, that doesn't close. That's a shame. I mean, I don't think that would close by doing that. I think you'd have to just sort of move your hand over and whack it. Give it a nice little punch. Friendly little reminder. Zooming along. Nice. We need rail singing on this route, but Other than that, nice. Right, I think this is where it comes down to 110. I think, anyway. I have a feeling I might be incorrect. No, it does come down to 115. Not quite 110, but close enough. I think this is where you come into Stoke Tunnel. So that might have been Stoke Junction there. Yes, Mallard and Scotsman. Scotsman went over 100 miles an hour and Mallard broke the steam record, or the speed record, sorry. 126 miles an hour. Oh, there's another Azuma. Another 5 car. Shit. Maybe one of them was a Grand Central, actually. Grand Central are AI-only services represented by Azumas. Which is nice that you see them, but an Azuma subbing in for a 180. I feel like they've just artificially tried to make the route busy. But, like, I don't mind it. It's not great. I'd much rather have a 180 in game, but yeah, I don't know. Chances of that, I don't see it happening in time zone. They're getting rid of their 180s. I believe Grand Central have an order of 802s, which would mean the entire East Coast main line is just Hitachis, apart from Thameslink and Great Northern. Well, at least where I'm from, anyway. We got 6 viewers. Thank you very much to everybody in the chat. Nice try, Vigilance. You'll get me next time. You'll get me next time. So I'm pretty sure that was Load Tunnel. Oh, here's East Midi Bobs. 158. Is this coming up to Grantham? Holy crap, yes it is. Right. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. Need some big brake then. Yeah, this is Grantham. Yeah, we should be fine. It's a bit heavy on the brakes, but I suppose you can use up to there probably on an NER service. So we can go the full length of the platform. I have a feeling this is going to be an overshoot. Oh, here's another Azuma. Which is going to be following a 158. Oh, I'm sure they'll love that. Good A to you, my good sir. Or madam, I suppose. Didn't actually see. Come on. Oh my god. As if I got cocky and overshot. Oopsie. Oh, 3.5 minutes early. Just maybe don't use this door. Look, that's now the crew door, okay? Right. Right, you go over 2 tracks, then take a left, then begin to think about slowing down. Cool. Yeah. This stops a little bit. Oh, hang on, if I put the DRA on. There we go. No, I don't want to climb up, I want to close the cab door. Oh, bang, I've just been thrown out. Should we get on board? Yeah. Train's not going to go anywhere without me. Oh, has this always been there? Let's eat at your seat. Bringing cafe bar to you. Order from our section of food and drink and snacks. Join LNER perks. Get 5% off your next journey. 2% credit every time you travel with LNER, even if you book directly with us. Even if you didn't book directly with us. Another great perk. Join LNER. Oh, I'm not doing a free advertisement. I can jog on. I know the seats are uncomfortable, love, but like putting your body through it's a bit unnecessary. I don't like this in the game. I don't know if that's just because we're leaning at an angle. Let's try it in one of the carriages that is a bit flatter on the ground. Let's try it in this one. That's not completely flat, but it's flat enough. Oh, nice. Oh, I was going to say a little 4-bit to yourself, but... Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, they're not quite lined up with us. That's a shame. Where's this one off to? King's Cross to York. No, that's us. He's 1 Alpha 26, so... I don't know, maybe that's a lead service, so 1 Alpha? Potentially. Yeah, I wonder if that's leaving the same time as us. Right, we need to get back in our cab here. The gap between the train and the platform is gargantuan. Right. 10 more seconds and we'll get the door shut. Or doors are shut. Right, off we go. Doors closed. And we'll put a bit of acceleration, step 2. Nice. Speed limit's 100 at the moment. Got 801214. Oh, hello, another East Midlands unit. They're quite common down there. Right, speed limit's 100, then goes up to 115, and... yeah, cool. I'm just gonna quickly track my bus to make sure it is actually running. Should be. There it is. Yeah, still running, so... that's always good. When your bus for the day isn't cancelled. Look at us speeding along. Right, we need to be on the lookout for 2 tracks that go underneath. Because there's 2 tracks that go underneath. And there's a left, and then probably about halfway down, we need to think about braking for Newark Northgate. Retford, AWS will bring us down, so we don't need to worry about that, and same for Doncaster. And if AWS doesn't bring us down, then TPWS certainly will. One way or another. ...100 miles an hour, just like that. Easy. These units must be proper nice to drive in real life. Like you're just sort of gliding around. Oh. Nice. Speed. Speed, speed. I wonder how much money all the pylons cost. Because there's so many of them. There's gotta be, between Peterborough and Doncaster, it's gotta be a couple £1 million, surely. Look at us zooming along. I was gonna say, this is where it tells me it's still 115. Right, there's the 2 tracks. I don't know why they're there. Maybe it's Heritage Railway or something, I'm not quite sure. We're still 10 miles away, so... In fact, that's not quite accurate. I know what is accurate though. There's a signal that's like blind. Oh, that signal break. Couple of times for the crossing, not that we needed to, but just because we can. Just because we can. Yeah, as we begin to see the right curve, that's when we quite quickly slam on the anchors. I think I'll begin to coast here, to be fair. I know it's a long way to coast, but I think looks like we're going downhill, sort of. Or if we're going uphill, we're not going very far uphill. So we'll just let it coast. Hello, Mr. LNER colleague. 9 car, nice. I haven't done a 10 car service in a while. I feel like they're quite hard to find though. Automatic signalling doing its business. There's another farmyard land crossing. Come on, sheep. DSD. EWS. There's a passing loop there on the right. So there's probably one up here on the left. Is this the one that badly blocks the level crossing? Not quite. There's a double yellow here. Oh, it's just gone to a green. Hello, NER Azuma. It's really busy. Like, really, really busy. So here's crossing number 1. Here's crossing number 2. Yeah, it doesn't quite block the crossing, but it's not far off, in fairness. Oh no, it blocks this crossing, this is the one. Yeah, imagine being a car at that crossing and a freight train sits there on a 40-minute break. That's tough. That is difficult. Alright. Double yellow. There's another crossing. That's like 4 crossings in the space of a mile. It's a bit nuts. I believe at 125 miles an hour, you do a mile every 25 seconds, which is just outrageous to think about. There must be something in the platform already. Or something waiting to cross over. Slow down to about 80. We'll keep it there. So I'm not sure how long we have. That's the signal that hides. So we're not far. Really not far now. Till Newark. Because yeah, a lot of the time if you're doing a service that ends at Newark, that'll be your red signal. And it won't be a good time for you. Or maybe it's not that one. Depends. If the track goes right here, then it is that one. It doesn't look like it's going to go right. But we are definitely coming up to Newark. Look at all this civilization. Civilization that's appeared. No, it's that signal that hides. It's gotta be. It's the one just before the right curve. Over the crossing we go. Yeah, a bit of efficient driving, if I do say so myself. Maybe efficient's a bit bold. Right, let's start braking. Maybe it's that signal that hides. I don't know. It's one of those three signals hides. And it hides quite badly. But I think the double yellow is actually for a crossing, not a train. Right, we desperately need some brakes here. Had all that time to brake and I just sort of left it till the last minute. Come on. A? East Midlands unit. Up here. Since when? I've overshot that one as well. Christ, I'm bad today. 4 minutes early again. That doesn't look to be stopping here. What service is he performing? 12:35 to Lincoln. Oh, so he just comes in and terminates. Oh, alright. Why can I hear thunder? Like, it's bright blue. Do you know what I mean? In fairness, that's actually a sort of perfect stop, because look, they're not on the black stuff. No, it's a couple of yards out. It's not horrendous. Oh, bottle refill. Obviously, we just leave our bottle there, because, you know, as you do. Do not leave luggage unattended, guys. Calling at Doncaster and York. It feels like it's been ages since we went to York. Was it like 3 months ago? That's mental. Oh, look at that. It's nice controls. Let's get out. Oh, let's put... Is DRA on? Yeah. Train spot. Oh. Trespassers beware. Surveillance equipment and security patrols in operation. Do not trespass on the railway. Penalty £1,000. To report a crime incident or suspicious activity, please inform a member of staff who will contact the appropriate authorities. AKA let a member of staff know. And they'll call the police. That is horrendous parking. Who do you think you are? I get this is just a game, but like the fact people actually park like this is mental, by the way. And like they just think they can, because, you know, why not? And like him there on the white line there. Why? You've got all that space. It's not actually normally van drivers in this country, to be fair. Normally it's always Range Rovers. Always Range Rovers. They can't drive. Oh, there's a train. Train spotting. I do sort of need to get back in the cab though, to be fair. Wow, 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 wow. It's quite the steady crawl. Yeah, we're due in at Retford in 13 minutes after leaving here, and then Doncaster about 18 minutes after leaving Retford, so we're roughly about the halfway point. But yeah, it's 100 leaving here. Let's get a shot of us leaving. Ah! Well, it's nice that they've added that to the Azuma, because it never used to do that. Makes the alarm noise for putting power on with the DRA. Off we go. Look at that. Look how quick that's going already. My oh my. Well, that's at least got to be 40 or 50. Yeah, 40. That's nice. $60. It's mental how quick this goes. Over the flat crossing. Any trains anywhere? Nothing down there. Oh, DSD. Or Vigilance rather. Because DSD doesn't make a noise. Vigilance is the one that beeps. Right. I think after this run I'm going to get some editing done actually, instead of doing another run. Just because I've got videos for this week until Sunday, and then next week I haven't got anything. So, yeah, I think I've got 2 the bus videos and 2 train sim videos, which are the ones I've done today. So, yeah, make sure to get those edited and uploaded. And that'll be videos till Thursday next week. Hello. Yeah. Getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. Maybe even make a little return to Fernbus. I was trying to listen to the fans cutting in and out, or cutting out then in, but it didn't happen. I don't think the neutral sections are active, which is a shame. Yeah, I don't know if the speed comes down anywhere between here and Retford. Tone. Another one. Bloody hell, it really is busy this route. Hello. Like, I wonder if that one's stopping at Newark. Because if so, that'd be 4 trains that skip Newark. That's a bit ruthless. Or 4 trains going that way to skip Newark. That's over the crossings. Here's the passing loop. My god. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Got about 3 hours of sleep in. See that? We're doing 126. IRL, and do it. How long are we doing 126 for? Just a slight minute. Right, double yellow. It's probably for a level crossing, but we can't assume that. We also can't massively speed up to it, like... Put a bit more brake on. There we go. Maybe it just tries to lower your speed for the crossing, I don't know. But whatever crossing it is, the gates are down on it now, so that's good. Now, how much sleep did I get? Let's check the watch. No, it couldn't have been that bad, surely. 2 hours and 58 minutes, the watch reckons. Which, isn't quite the 8 hours you need. Or you're supposed to get, or something like that. Ah, that'll be the crossing that we had the signal for. Never mind. There's another one. Okay, it's just gone green, but we'll coast. Try and drive efficiently. I bet this is a really nice place to live, just sort of out the countryside around here. I bet it's a really nice place to live. I bet there's not a lot you can do though, like if you didn't have a driver's license, because I bet there's not much of a bus service down there. Right, okay, green. I lost a bit of concentration there. Mark, green. Off we go. Wonder if we'll see any freight or Scotsman today. Well, I mean, we've seen 2 freights, but I reckon... I don't think we'll see any freight north of this point, unless it's, like, as in on this line. Because if it's at Doncaster, yeah, we'll probably see something. Oh, we'll see a load of wagons, but I'm not sure about anything moving. Scotsman? I don't know. There is a service that passes Newark about 10 o'clock, but I don't know what season that runs in. Because there's also one that leaves Doncaster about 1300, I think. Or just after 1300. Is this where the speed limit comes down? Yes, it is, to 115. So we'll coast. Yeah, we'll coast. Coasting should do it, I hope. There's a couple of football. There's a lot of football pitches. Imagine you kick a ball far from out there. You'd hit the train. Well, I mean, maybe they're mandated to have high gates up or something. I'd imagine so. This is your LNER Azuma service to the away end, because there is a football in the train. So you might as well just look out the broken window and watch the match. An LNER 91 broke down the other day. By Nebworth, a Colas Rail Class 67 had to come get it. Apparently it was there 3 hours. So that was 3 hours the train wasn't moving. Yikes. I mean, what can you do, really? I mean, they do need to go, those 91s. I mean, they're awesome to look at, but, like... I say that, reliability-wise, I don't think they're that bad. I just think they're a bit... inconvenient compared to all this Hitachi technology and all of that. But yeah, whenever they get their new CAF trains... their trains from CAF... that'll be... when the 91s go, I imagine. Or if they switch on ETCS before that. Then the 91s will have to go because they don't have in-cab signalling. Oh, it's already 1:15. Interesting. Well, no, it's 12:42, it's not 1:15, but I meant to speed them up. Right, brakes. Nice. Oh, there's another Azuma. Right, we're going way too fast to go past a yellow. Come on, slow it down. Yellow you should only pass at 60. We're only currently doing 60 now. And now that somebody's coffee has been thrown along the train, we'll release the brakes. Because someone spilt their coffee. Mwahaha. Right, that's yellow, so we'll go up to 140. 140? Flipping heck, that'd be a bit of a rapid speed to enter a station into. 40 miles an hour, not 140. Oh dear. Right. Because I wonder if there's anything behind waiting for us. Is there anything behind us? No. Right, zoom the map back out. And off we come. Off the East Coast main line. There we go. Right, a bit more. 20 for the magnet, please. Yep, there we go. There is a double yellow on the fast line, so there probably is something due to come past. I'm just going to go down to the end. Yeah, there's an all marker, so everything has to come to the end. It's now on green, so yeah, there must be something. Let's see if I've overshot. Loads of these stations. DRA set. Neutral. Doors open on the right hand side. Oh, there we go. Speaking of the devil. We're here 6 minutes early. We've been early all the way. Interesting. Well, that's gone red and that's gone red. I'm going to get out. And I shall see you guys back in about 4.5 minutes time. How many times is it going to ask me if I want to give up control? Like, no. Why would I come all the way here? Just to be like, yeah, I'm done at Retford, you know. Right, closed doors. DRA off. Doors are closed. Oh, that's a bit excessive. Notch 2 will do. There we go. Nice. Boing, boing. Next stop, Doncaster. Goes up to 125 straight away. Nice, that's what we like to see. $20 miles an hour. We can go 40. I reckon as soon as we go onto that footbridge we can give it some. Might be a bit longer than that actually. 1, 2, 3. Normal drivers say they count about 5 stanchions, so that's 4. That's 5, and we'll do 6 to be sure. 6. There you go. Off we go. Green signal. Oh, I don't know what that was. Unless I just got electrocuted then. Like a pigeon touched the wire or something. That's a nice river. Oh, this must be a really nice place to live. Bit of river, bit of East Coast main line. Pretty sure that part of... Pretty sure that section of Retford... Yeah, this is on OMSI, which is a bus game. TSD. Yep, Doncaster would do there at 04. Yeah. So 12 minutes to do 15 miles. So yeah, we've got a lot of time. Let's just boot it. There's the growing buildings. See that? See how that building just grew? Look, if we go far enough away from it. I can't believe that's a TSW4 bug that's never been fixed. Look. Look at the building. Just expands. That's not how science works, but you know. Well. Right, let's get back in our train. I've heard of heat expansion, but that's taking the mick. DSD. Right. Back on the ship. $25. Oh, hello, another Zoomer. I don't know why I said that like it was rare, like we haven't seen about 40 of them today. I have seen quite a lot today, considering we're not in peak time. Because like peak time ends at 9:30. Couple of zones. Currently up to 124. Yep, the 110's coming up soon. I could feel it. Could feel it. It's a lot earlier than what it feels coming this way. Because you go over this bridge, so I'm assuming it's some sort of... I don't know. Something to do with weight, maybe? Bringing it down for. Nice. Yeah, there's the warning board for the 110. It's nice that that speed limit actually does have a warning board, because most of them don't. They just expect you to know where it is, which in fairness, if you have the training, then you should know where everything is, because, you know, that's what your training's for. Right, 110. Yeah, it's over this sort of bridge thing. I don't know if it's that bridge or that one. The sort of restriction is, or maybe it's the curves that bring the speed down. Who knows? Right, here's the neutral section. It's not those yellow clips like there is on Shap, which is a bit of a shame. Right, let's get back up to 110. Yeah, as soon as some lines start coming off for Doncaster down decoy, or down decoy and all of that stuff, that's when we know we need to start braking. Right, we'll just continue in Notch 4. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, do I see a double yellow? I do see a double yellow. Okay, it's just turned to green. It's just turned to green. So we'll keep it at 110. Wow, just when I thought we were going to get up to 125 as well. go. Sorry about that. I'd love to know why my earphones do that. It's got to be something to do with dust. The controller itself. Right, up to 125. Right, there's a couple of tracks there. Is this where the first one's going to come off? I didn't think it'd be that soon, you know. Maybe here isn't the breaking point. Maybe it's a little bit further on. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a little bit further on. It sort of goes up there. And I reckon around this corner, under the next bridge, we'll start braking. Yeah, I reckon now's a good time. Squeakychair.com. There is the river, or the pond. No, it's a bit too big to be a pond. Hello, fellow Azuma. 9-car service. Lots of wagons of the freight type. Oh. Game went a bit blurry then, but it's not gone full blurry. So we'll take it. Just a bit of a stutter by the looks of it. Do I just see people falling from the sky? Or am I going mental at this point? Probably. Probably. I mean, could be both, to be fair. Both outcomes are entirely plausible. Rightio. Oh, there's some HKAs there. Nice. Right. Keep slowing down. Because we all know what comes after a yellow signal. And it ain't pleasant if you go through it. We're currently down to 40. I think we've maybe broken it a little bit too sharply, but do you know what? Oh well. There's no points for going through a red signal. And we all know what points make. Right, I'm going to slow down to 15. Just so there's no chance that we get TPWS'd. Is that our signal? No, it's not. So let's increase it up to 20. Yeah, that's not our signal. So I'll increase speed and continue going. The 100 sign's fallen over. No, you shouldn't accelerate up to a red, but I am doing that. I'm doing that very sinful activity of accelerating up to a red. Why can I see the shadow of the cars through the bridge? I'm meant to see that, there's a bridge in the way. Oh, nice. DRS and Ocean Network Express 66s. We like a bit of that. We do like a bit of that. Yeah, no Scotsman seen today, unfortunately. There we go. 35. Thank God we're not having to crawl the whole way in. Yeah, we're not going over there, I don't think. Yeah, no we're not. Which is good. Those pads are for that signal there, so we don't need to worry about them. 20 over the magnet. We'll slow down to 15 just because we can. Not in any sort of rush. There we are, AWS, and we're almost at Doncaster. Please do like and subscribe if you have enjoyed. I massively appreciate all the support you guys give me. And if you have made it to this far in the video and the stream, thank you very much. It means a lot that you haven't just clicked off in the first minute. Right. Neutral. Door release. Full brake. DRA. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this video or this stream, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now. Not going to question it. Not going to question it.